Imagine becoming a doctor in a state that once made it illegal for black people to live there. This was Oregon, and this was the world that Dr. DeNorval Unthank walked into. In 1929, 30-year-old DeNorval Unthank arrived in Portland to work as a physician. He was a professional, educated, and highly respected, but to many white residents, none of that mattered. When Dr. Unthank moved his family into the all-white Westmoreland neighborhood in Portland, the harassment began almost immediately. Threatening phone calls, rocks thrown through windows, constant intimidation. His family was forced to move again and again and again, 4 times total before they could finally live in peace. When you read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 66, it reads, "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life." You see, this wasn't the South. This wasn't Mississippi or Alabama. This was Portland, Oregon, a state where black exclusionary laws were still fresh in public memory. And Dr. Unthank experienced firsthand the racism that came with Portland. In the 1930s, Dr. Unthank was the only black physician operating in Portland. Many black families depended on him: shipyard workers, railroad workers, and domestic workers. And these families were pushed into overcrowded neighborhoods due to racist housing policies. And while he healed patients by day, he fought racism at night. You see, Portland businesses refused to hire black workers in visible positions. Real estate boards warned agents not to introduce what they called foreign or uncongenial elements into white neighborhoods. But that was code language for, don't let them black people in here. But Dr. Unthank refused to stay silent. He became the first black member of Portland City Club. He co-founded the Portland Urban League. He served as president of the NAACP chapter, and he pushed Oregon towards civil rights during a time where many still wanted segregation. Dr. Unthank once said, "A Negro may have a few more doors closed to him, but he can open them. He must keep trying." And he did for decades. In 1969, Portland dedicated DeNorval Unthank Park in his honor. The same city that once tried to force him out now carries his name in public. You see, that's because Dr. DeNorval Unthank, he did more than just practice medicine. He treated the wounds that racism created. He stood firm in a city that once stood for exclusion. And he carved out space for black life, dignity, and survival in Oregon. You see, his story is not just black history, it's Oregon history.